in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to...
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Chiefs 6, Bears nothing.
Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
They're going to run here. Kyle Monangai. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
A loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, set.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
Now here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Ready, set.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete on second down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, set.
Here he goes, third and long. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut it in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent upon their defense to do their job.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got a 6-3 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
15. Hey, yellow, go gun.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 9-point advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Attack, attack!
They'll try to run it in. And he's in for 2, and an 11-point lead for his team.
Chiefs 14, Bears 3.
2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready, set!
Here's Swift to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Ready, set!
They go with Manungai here. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready, set!
Now an inside give to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, set, hold on!
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, set!
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun to give to Swift. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready, set!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pass brought in by Burden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is it on?
They run the counter with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
No gain on
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
What is it?
To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
17-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now we're on the counter. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Setting up the screen. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Brown with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Blackwell now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
Second half starts with a run by Swift. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What is up?
To the ground, it's Monunga. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Let it slip.
First down, here's Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let it slip.
To throw is Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The 6-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let it slip.
Zone read a give to Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First down from the 42. It's Pacheco again. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the second level.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Monunga. Still going inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Swift gets it on the option. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Ready, set.
Desperation time here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
He's Brown on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 50, yellow. On the line, right? 15.
Here he is to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Kansas City.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Come back. Yellow. Hey, 57. Our turn.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Bears come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.